Hey guys, we're back with more Breath of the Wild. Last time when we left off, we were gonna go and look for some raw meat, and I think the best place to go for that is probably gonna be in the woods. So yeah, I think we're gonna want to go. Let's just turn that TV down. Probably over here somewhere, and neat little thing we can do with the map here. We can put stamp, and we'll put hot for cooking. So it looks like we can do a little bit of fast travel. So we'll fast travel. It's kind of interesting the way they chose to show that fast travel animation. Because I mean, I guess Link technically would have some of that Sheikah confused with him because of the resurrection chamber. But oh no. You can walk on these things. I always gotta remember which. And these on their way. It's daytime. Seriously, so far. Those guys are out and about. Well, you know, whatever. Alright. So we want to check inside this tube. Oh, look at that. There's a rock. There's two chests. Question is, how ridiculous. It's gotta be a platform or something that the game fun. Not entirely sure what I should be looking for. I mean, I see a rock. Yeah, this is like a cool rock. Yeah, boy. I'm not happy. So these guys, you find them all over the world. There's literally a million of them. And you give their seeds to test guy. And I think I need another ability. But I don't have to. Anyway, we're gonna head into the forest here. Find some meat. I think that's where I am. Yeah, we're in the forest. So we're gonna look around for some meat. Bacon. Oh. Yeah, so we want some. Ooh, we did. That's the one right there. That's the one. Uh-oh. It's like, go. Ooh. I need arrows. Let's see if we can chase this guy down. Probably not. Ooh, baby. We got it. Raw meat. So, I think that's what we needed. I think that's exactly what we needed. Yeah, so we'll, let's see. What would be the best place to teleport to? Probably back to this death zone. and we'll go from there to make the dish. I believe this is the dish that the old man wants, and then he'll give us his warm doublet. One of the shrines is actually up on like a mountain, and you either have to like eat spicy cherries. You either have to eat spicy peppers. Here we go, and got it. Or find with the things of warm meat. So we could also make it with that. So basically, we need something to make us warm, and that's what we're going to get. So I've always made food that would make me warm to go up the mountain. But I think, for a new playthrough, it'd be fun to do something that I haven't done yet. That's what we're going to do. Just going to run through and admire the world around us, and do things a little bit differently than before. At some point, I'd like to find some arrows. Let's see what's a good weapon. If they're shiny like that, I believe that means they're arrow! So now I've got two. Very nice. That's all I need to win the video game right there. So we gotta get to that shrine. Unfortunately, we've only got one stamina for, so we're not gonna be able to climb up there, which means we're gonna have to get creative. Probably go up there. Probably go up here and climb up this mountain, and then drop down onto that. Let's go and read the journal just to confirm. Desert Plateau. Spicy pepper. Let's read it again. Went too fast. Spicy meat and stir fry. Raw meat, spicy pepper. Okay. So raw meat, spicy pepper. I got those things. So what we want to do is go here and hold a spicy pepper, and hold a raw meat, and we want to hold a little bass. And we want to cook them. Spicy meat and stir fry. So now we gotta find the old man for this question, because he's the one who wanted it. Oh, there he is. We'll go say something. We could have shot those birds. We could also chop down this tree. I wonder what I gotta do. What do you have to do there? I'm a bit unclear on what I have to do for this man. Maybe he's gotta be in his cabin. Alright, so let's see if we can sneak up on this person. Would it be all wax? cannot. We could throw our spear at him. It would be equally as effective. Are you gonna give me your one doublet? Or are we just gonna walk nicely? While the fate of I will rest on someone's shoulder. Aha! There we go. Because I'm amazing. Born to play. So now that we've got that, Fashion Souls is here. Oh, baby. Alright. Side quest finished. So now we're going to go over here. I believe if we chop down this tree, and then we can cross this, yep. Easy peasy. Oh my goodness. It rolls a little bit. So we could have taken some time to cook some more food while we were over there. There's no rolling in this game like Dark Souls. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna fall off! And I didn't, because I'm the best. Oh, get out of here. Okay. Boom. Just like that. Got it. I think spears are kind of nice in this game. I kind of like spears. No idea what this is. I've never taken the time to, like, explore the great so it's just kind of exciting. 5 arrows. Oh, baby. Come on now. We're getting set up. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the pro HUD because I'm just gonna give it a go. I'm gonna get some screenshots on the roll. Might be tougher than this. Just look at the beautifulness of this game. Oh yeah, it's just so pretty. Alright, so we're going to chop down some trees, get some apples for ourselves. Food is great in this game. Food is a really great way to heal yourself. It's also just a really great way to make cash. You can make dishes and then sell a lot of your food for money. Alright, let's see what we can do here. No idea if we're going to make this work, but we're going to try. You can climb almost anything in this game. Get here, take a little breather. We're going to climb instead of leaping, because leaping takes up a lot more stamina. So I just get myself situated on the couch. I don't have the most ideal setup to play and record with the capture card, but we make it work. Rushrooms are great. They increase your speed, which is nice. We just climb along. Every now and again, the game rains, and when it rains, you cannot climb it. And it is literally the worst thing in the world. Some environments in the game rain eternally, which, as you can imagine, makes it really hard to access shrines sometimes. More mushrooms. I will take them. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, so let's see where... Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Looks like this is the way we need to go. You can do it, Link. I believe in you. Alright. Slowly but surely. We could probably get there in leaping, but we'll play it safe. And leap up to finish. Easy game, easy life. If you run towards butterflies and stuff, they'll run away from you. There's clearly something here. Will this... I know exactly what I gotta do. So this is gonna be the stasis trial, I can tell. I really love that I have the ability to record this gameplay. So this is, we're gonna get stasis here. Stasis is pretty good. It can get a little annoying because there are some challenges that you have to like time out stasis, and you'll see what I mean. But they do a really good job implementing this in the game. Ties in really nicely with the physics engine and the physics laws that they put in the game. Stop the flow of time for an object. Here we go. Really simple kinetic energy. And it has a, as you can see right there, like a recharge. But if you release something like earlier than it's intended, I don't think I can make it all the way up there, unfortunately. If you release something earlier than intended, then you can reset that timer. Uh-oh. Timer's not reset yet. I did it. So here we go. Another one of those chests. Traveler shield. I'll take that. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have to let something go. I always like to have a torch on me, and I've been using this axe a little bit. So we're gonna toss the axe and pick up the sledgehammer. I also love to have sledgehammers always with me, because you can break stuff with them. Boom. Kinetic energy, y'all. Easy game, easy life. And just like that, the shrine is done. The shrines, I would say, I haven't done all the shrines in the game, but I find most of them are fairly simple and straightforward. There are a few that you kinda gotta You gotta really figure out what's going on. I don't even know how. Some of them, how you'd like figure it out. I had to look up some of them, but for the most part, I like the smallness of the shrines. I like the idea that I can do puzzles very quickly and not have to like spend a majority of the game doing puzzles, because which it's some people I know have like that's what they've criticized the game for. They've criticized it in that they're like, oh, but like the game doesn't have these massive, big dungeons with puzzles, and I'm kind of like, yeah, and I actually am not a huge fan of that. I have no idea where that rock is. Traveler's bow, okay. Okay. Take it. So where do we want to go now? We want to go to the last shrine in the winter biome, which is the whole reason we got that warm doublet. Uh-oh, what do we have here? Another sledgehammer. Oh, baby, come on. Boo. Alright, what are we going to toss? I feel like the traveler's spear's gotta go. Goodbye, spear. I hope you hit something on the way down. I believe we can make it all the way up there. So yeah, it's nice to have a sledgehammer because you'll come across breakable rocks throughout the world. And you can break rocks with anything, but I feel like sledgehammers have more durability when it comes to breaking stuff. So that's why I like to have them. Got some rock here. Clearly meant to be pushed out. So, some bokoblins over there. Hit the map. Okay, so that's where we're going. So we don't need to go all the way to the top of Mount Hylia. But you know, we'll check stuff out along the way and just admire the snowy greatness that is Hylia. There's a blue bokoblin right there. We want to avoid that guy. Again, we don't get experience for killing enemies, so there's not a ton of incentive to actually do that. All we get is their monster parts. And, oh, looks like there's a chest there. Kinda tempted. We'll do it for the video. Ooh, you know what we can do? Blow this bad boy up. Just like that. And now this chest is ours. Worth it. I'll give that to Zelda. I must have accidentally shot that arrow. It's nice if you miss. I believe you can always collect arrows that you've missed. Man, it's just so beautiful. I'm gonna take the shield off my back because it's, I'm gonna take the bow off as well for now. In case we want to get some cool screenshots. Uh-oh. There's a bad guy. There's a flying bad guy. Uh-oh, the baby's waking up. You might have to close this one early. Don't mind me taking captures all over the place. Alright, where are we going? Going to the left of Mount Hylia. That's fine. That's fine. I wonder what's at the top of Mount Hylia. We should check it out just because we're here. There's nothing stopping us because we've got a nice jacket. So what I would have to do before is I would char the peppers next to the fire, and then I would eat them, and that would give me... What? What on earth? I did not expect him to be there. Ooh, nice. Happy I came. Alright, so there's our shrine, that's what we're looking for. If we had the dang paraglider, we could glide there. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to run there. Here we go. On our merry way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is good. So stuff like this, obviously out of place. There's a Korok in there, and we're going to take this rock, and we're going to put it there, and then a Korok is going to pop up, and we're going to get a Korok seed. Oops. I got to set it down. Boom, Korok seed. I did find you. Give me your seed. It's literally, they call it a seed, but it's poo. Let's be honest here, it's poo. Absolutely beautiful. It's just... The baby's making noises. Uh-oh. We're gonna poke these guys to death. Oh dear, it must be nice. These little, whatever you call them, we got like one. Something silly like that. Peace. We got like nothing. That guy is gonna take forever to get over here. Oh, he's actually chasing us. I was not expecting that at all. Oh. No one was expecting that. Not cool, guys. So we're gonna throw these. When you throw them like that, I believe it does. Run away! Don't hit me. Knock them out. Just like that. And we can get a little more food. Eat. Seared steak. I'll take that. I 100% thought that would break the barrel and not my club. Oh well. Run, Link, run. But don't run out of stamina. Ooh. What is in here? So there's chests there. I know exactly how to get that chest. And, you know, it's going to be fun to show you just more of kind of the design behind this game. Sheikah Slate Authentic. It's kind of weird to watch this on my computer and see it on the TV. Alright, so that's the freeze the water room. That's what we're doing. We're freezing the water. Just like that. Da-da-da-da-da. Wow, you're amazing. Oh my gosh, look how smart you are. Uh-oh. that's not good. I think we're gonna go just normal club and shield here to show you kind of the general. Boom, get out of here. I want you guys to fly. Okay, so we can see there's a thing, so we're just gonna stand right here. And we're not even gonna climb this ice cube, because we're that close. Another spear, but I don't know that we can. Oh, we can. Alright, onward we go. These are underwater. The game's already kind of shown us that it wants us to do this. You're a genius. I know Zelda, I am a genius. You don't need to tell me. And with that, we've got our last major ability, which is cool. And here the old man is gonna be a total root person to us yet again. He can like teleport all over the dang Great Plateau, but he makes us run literally everywhere. Wildlife taking shelter under a rock will sometimes jump out at you when you lift up their hiding place. Climbing ladders will not defeat your stamina.
Whoa!
Whoa! Literally just teleported everywhere. Oh. I do understand. You go on and teleport. He literally is just like, watch me teleport everywhere, and you will run everywhere. I will not give you anything. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. Normally I would glide with that, but I don't have my glider yet. And we're gonna do this. And we'll get that chest. Woo! Oh dear! We hit a little bit of gold. We're finding a lot of jewels, which, you know, I'm not that upset about. So this whole river is ice cold. There's a little dock there. So we need to go here to the Temple of Time. The question is, what's the fastest way to get there? And I believe it's going to be to go to the Shrine of Resurrection. My, how we've grown so much in such a short time. I've come back to this, you know, the Great Plateau a few times. And just explored it more a bit. It's really well made for a beginning area. Is that a beetle? It is. Interesting. Raises your attack power. Fun. A lizard. I really love collecting things in this game. Ah, I gotcha. Aha. Aha. There's something about it. Just love it. Love collecting stuff. Oh no, the fire's out. But he's got a torch. There is something we can do in here to get a Korok seed. What it is, There it is, right there. Yaha! Bye-bye! Slightly dangerous because if we run out of stamina in the water, we will die. Got 2 fishies. Oh, nice. Fishy fish. I think before we leave the Great Plateau, we're going to go back to the old man's cooking pot and we're going to cook up some food. I think there's one other cooking pot on the Great Plateau, but I don't remember where it's at. But we did mark his on the map, so we'll be able to get there just fine. Into the tempo of time. Oh. Smack, smack. You just stand there while I smack you to death. Nice. Oh my goodness. Who knew these pots had so much good things in them? We'll just put this here. 5 arrows, are you kidding me? I'm practically rich. It's gonna be like, oh, you can't use the bow. We'll take the bucket bow for now. Like, hey, come here and pray to the shrine. Receive something. I have 4 spirit orbs. You can offer me great power. I'm gonna do the crazy thing, and I'm gonna go for stamina. Having good stamina in this game is an absolute game changer. There we go. The thermal shoes. What if you get hit? Well, then we die. More stamina means more running away. Like, how are you getting to all these places? You crazy geezer. Alright. Thank you for having this random ladder put here. We can jump up the ladders because we can gain stamina while we're on ladders. We can't when we're climbing mountains. I believe we want to go up here. To the tippity top. I don't think there's any chests up here. I mean, there is a chest somewhere with a very, very good starting bow. Time for a cutscene.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile.
Your memory is fragile.
So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened.
Interestingly
100 years
enough,
ago.
you can go straight to the boss, straight to Calamity Ganon from here, and you can beat
To
him.
know Calamity
Very
Ganon's
difficult,
true
but you
form,
can do it.
one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
Just call it the Master Sword.
It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Uh-oh.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess.
That's me.
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Uh-oh. It's a lot of pressure to put on a guy who just woke up a few hours ago.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link.
You really don't.
But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point.
Hey, you can't give me a quest and then
I
tell me how to do
suggest
it.
that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness.
Dude, they're
Follow
like,
the
"I can't
road
do
out to
nothing,
Kakariko
but
Village.
You should do it my way.
There you will find the Elder Impa, She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
You kind of promised it like a long time, and you've been like slowly leading me on. Boom, baby. And now he disappears into nothingness. This is a nice pose. It's pretty nice. Soldier pose. And now the time has come. We can glide. Let's see. Oops. Yes, that's what we want. We want to go and cook some food first. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't think we can quite glide all the way there from here, but we can get a good little way going. Just gliding in this game is so fun. There's a fire over there, so I think there's some enemies that are hanging out. But, and I think just for funsies, we can read his diary, and he'll have written similar dialogue. I'm not going to read it all. I'm just going to give a few seconds and pause in case you want to pause and read it. All right. So let's cook something. Let's go get this bird. Some meat and stuff. Some drumsticks. What is that? We definitely want to do that. Now that we've got all our abilities, we can also just absolutely wreck these guys. Ooh. Running back. Easy game. Easy life. And that up there is a bee honeycomb or something like that. Take some bombs. Right? Oh yeah. Good stuff. Oh, we missed one somehow. I don't think we can hit that guy with a bomb. Alas. Poke, poke. Poke, poke. These chests don't, in my opinion, they don't really have anything worth having most of the time. I mean, it's, you know, it's good stuff, but it's not like, it's not always worth clearing out the game a throwing spear. You know, it's never anything that's like, oh, I should definitely go and clear every camp that I see. You know, the game doesn't, in my opinion, the game does not reward you heavily enough for that. So we're gonna keep some food because we're going on a journey, and Mama always said you should cook food for the journey. That's what we're gonna do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need fire. the most efficient way, but who's judging? Who's judging? It's my playthrough, so I'll do whatever I want. Cool. Alright, so we're going to do a few of these dishes. We're gonna listen to the game, make us feel good about it. 'Cause you, I mean, let me just tell you, you get some good stuff. The more ingredients you put in, obviously, the more you get out. So these are the stimulus rooms are good because you can basically take. Well, we can take this bad boy and put in some pocket horns to make it look good, like I was saying. Boost our speed, which is cool. Boost the attack power. Which is cool. Let's see. We can take chicken legs and we can mix them with some acorns. Get a meat skewer. We can take this fish. We're actually running quite low on ingredients, so we'll just pick up these apples, because we have apples like that, we can do that. And we'll do one more batch of apples. And that'll do it. We're ready to set off. We are good to go. There's probably more that we can do here in the Great Plateau, but I think we're at a nice, setting off. So yeah, he wanted us to go that way. We'll go up here to the Great Plateau, and I think we'll wrap it up for this episode, and come back in the next one, whenever that is. Thanks guys for watching. I'm going to end this one here, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.